better, though.
You're talking about Ice Climbers Peach versus Forks Climbers. It has gotten better?
I think it's gotten a little better.
I didn't get the memo.
You know, not that Mew King's Peach is the epitome of the Ice Climber matchup, but he's been losing to Nintendo a couple years ago.
He's not a Peach.
You're right. And that's the set where Nintendo disappears off the camera. You remember that one?
That was so funny. Oh my god, that kills me.
He wins, and then 1 frame later, he's popped off outside of camera range.
That literally kills me.
Shout out to Nintendo. I've seen him this weekend.
I think that beating Mew King going Peach is similar to Alex19 having his viewer in the chat tell him how to get all the heaviest armor in Dark Souls 1. He's just trying to cheese.
Trying to cheese the whole game?
He's just trying to cheese the whole thing. Like, do I have to learn from climbers? Nah.
Yeah, Mew King definitely that guy who wants to pick the matchup. But no, why is this matchup so bad, Scar? What's the old school knowledge?
I have no old school knowledge.
What's the new school knowledge?
She can float, you can't grab her.
Big reason?
Down smash.
Down smash separates them.
Splits them up. I want Nan and Popo to be together because I want to grab you and hit you with my hammer till you're
also,
dead.
when you split them up, this kind of occurred to me. Just the fact that you can float cancel Nair at whatever speed you want. One of the problems with Fox is like if you're trying to Nair Nana off, sometimes you go too fast, you hit her the wrong way.
Yeah.
Float Nair, it just stays out forever. It's an easy kill on Nana.
Yeah, just the edge guard on Nana is probably just so free.
Yeah. A big thing with Peach in every matchup is her positive forward air on shields. One of the only characters with a positive move on shields.
Yeah, flow cancel changes everything.
Yep. Oh wow, Fork. I believe it's a Texas Ice Climbers. He's a well-known player.
I see a maple leaf on his hat.
My bad. From Toronto.
He's probably from Canada.
Fork from Toronto.
And he's hitting them a lot of times. I know Peach is dead for sure below 165, but
I think it's easier to down smash than up smash. Like it's faster, so they want to get a down smash kill, not up smash kill. But you saw how he started that with the Blizzard desync. That did 20?
That's crazy.
That's actually a really smart option for hitting people in the air.
I've honestly never seen someone take that much damage from 4B.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't think I've really ever seen 4B used as an offensive option.
See, the matchup's not that bad.
Yeah, you're right, Oscar.
I just wanted to point out how Fork had the Blizzard desync. That's one of the most scary ways that Ice Climbers are learning how to set up their wobble. Nano catapults at you with Blizzard, while Popo is just still sitting there, fully controllable. It's a crazy desync.
And then you can just run up and grab, and then you're synced again?
Yeah. She's right there next to you.
Nice. Good stuff, Ice Climber technologists.
Yep.
Oh, no down smash after that. Go against the aerial.
Okay, good forward air. DJSwerve, you just got to take this stock. And,
yeah, that's the edge guard.
Yeah. Peach is one of the best edge guarders in the game. Float, you know, every time I'm watching Armada's... Oh, that's a kill.
Wow, there's no mash. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean...
Nana did like what The Rock does when he does a people's elbow. She kind of took a lap back, forward, back.
Runs back to the ropes.
Yeah.
I mean, he was at 90.
No
he would need a pretty strong mash, but yeah.
I feel like there was just so much time, but anyway.
I remember when Mew King lost to Chu at Battle of BC, Amso was saying, Mew King, don't give up. There were many moments where you could have easily mashed, and you didn't. And he was talking about like 0 to 10% pre-mash situations where Nana wasn't close enough. But he's right. If you're pre-mashing, you can absolutely escape wobbles.
Which Amsa?
Japanese.
Amsa would be pre-mashing.
He's someone who knows all the tech in the game, so he's a masher for sure.
Yeah. Not only a masher, but as you said, a pre-masher. You think you're going to get a grab, you start mashing.
Right.
I think my mash is probably very inefficient, but is there a good way to practice mashing? That's my question to you right now.
I mean, what I do is I just slide one hand on the face buttons, A, B, X, Y, and do 360s.
My 360s, I think, are slow.
Every input is like minus a certain amount of frames, so
yeah.
You just got to do as many inputs.
Almost no shield.
Yeah, I mean, Peach wins the matchup, but it's still tough to deal with that double back air pressure.
Yeah. I'm seeing just the kind of edge guard decision, like when you split them up, do you go for Nana or Popo? I think that I see most Peaches just take Nana out.
Right. That's generally
DJSwerve seems to be kind of like mixing it up.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure is necessarily the best thing to do.
But Fork is playing this really well.
This guy's
impressing me. Yeah, he is. 100%.
I mean, if you're getting rocked by Sopo, then it's not really a matchup thing at that point.
One tip I would give people about fighting Sopo is that he has no platform pressure at all. He can either up air you or tomahawk grab you.
That's it.
They're both so reactable. So I would abuse platforms if I was DJ. Anyone versus Popo.
How do you kill him? How do you kill Popo?
You know, with Peach, it's a little tricky. Her skill, I think she's, you know, amazing at separating them, but not as good at one-on-one-ing Popo as like a Spacey, for instance.
Yeah.
But probably just a lot.
How
Oh, that's a
safe.
kill, yeah.
Fork was just
Fork, yeah.
waiting.
He was
And
just
he's saying, I have 2 stocks right now.
Well, he knew there's
I
no
don't
reason
need
to
to go for anything.
There's no reason to approach that platform.
Yeah.
He knows that.
And he literally just waited for the down smash. There were
Yeah.
a few times where I think he could have up aired, but he didn't even want it. He was just
It wasn't
like,
worth
"All
it wasn't worth the risk. If he gets down smash, loses Nana,
Yeah.
he could lose the game. If he just sits there and waits for him to come back down, there's no what's the loss in that, you know?
Yeah.
Just playing it really smart.
Yeah, that's super
See,
smart.
he did the exact same thing again.
Yeah.
Good patience from Fork.
That's a sign of a good player. That you forego a hit, wait
And
for
look,
a better hit.
He actually baited his Nana right there completely. He knew that a down smash, no big deal. He was able to combo grab and get Nana back, start the wobble.
He goes for up smash that time.
Oh wow, up
I was
smash.
gonna say if he down smashes again and gets hit, I'm gonna be upset.
I think DJ needs to, I guess more turnips, I think is one thing. See how right back there he went back and then kind of hoped he could find a dash attack? I think the optimal is to find a
Pull a
turnip
turnip.
there. Start your forward air pressure string,
Yeah.
or back airs too, you know?
Yeah. So the one guide that I read from Armada was his versus Marth guide.
I read that too.
I thought it was amazing.
Just that one line blew my mind. If you don't have a turnip, it's like if you don't have a turnip, you should get one or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like you should always have a turnip versus Marth.
Literally always.
It changes the whole matchup. And he's right. You can cover his dash back, a lot of stuff. But DJ having a tough time here.
I love when players can say stuff that's so black and white, and you actually like understand that it's kind of right. You know what I mean? Like if your singular focus is like, how do I get a turnabout? Then it kind of, as a player, you don't have to think that hard about everything else. I think that kind of focus makes some players like really strong.
Oh,
Oh, that was a
Is that
Stitch.
Oh
So
boy.
Stitch just got spiked.
What's your reactions?
Just got spiked. It's in the end zone now.
Fork using his Popo dash dance. You don't see that too often.
Just
DJ looking a little inexperienced in the matchup.
yeah,
Ice Climber. Oh my goodness.
that's brutal.
He's landed so many up smashes.
Yeah,
It's
he
a really good
has.
move. Giving me flashbacks to Wobbles versus Hungry Box at EVO.
Yeah, I mean Peach picks this stage because she wants to be down smashing from above, but
Fork too smart, man.
yeah, he really is. He's counting him out a lot. I think he's kind of scared.
That's
Scared DJSwerve.
found a dreams down smash right there.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work on any other level. Okay, if he just plays these next stock and a half perfectly, he's back in it for sure.
And just has to play perfectly.
Oh man, you guys got to cover the high option first.
You think first?
Yeah, at least threaten it, you know, so they can't take that route. Popo really, maybe with Peach it's a bit tougher, but I would say it should be free edge guards here.
Yeah, I think that he kind of,
Oh wow, he crouched that time.
which is super scary, right? Because either you're going to clean avoid it, or you're going to take 80 damage.
Oh wow.
Nah, that's going to be
Did
it.
you see how he covered both? He covered the in place by wave dash jab, that would have comboed him to grab. But when the jab missed, he was ready to keep going forward and grab again.
I
The
actually
roll.
didn't see it, but I'm glad you picked up on that.
Fork's pretty good.
Covering options.
Yep.
And that was a clean 2-0.
Clean 2-0 from Fork.
Definitely, Fork looked like the more experienced player and the stronger player in general. He had the patience. He had the punishes.
He had matchup knowledge.
He had the Popo.
His
making
Popo was
things
crazy,
happen.
yeah. You could tell he's played the Peach matchup quite a bit.
Yes.